Round 2 fight. The air crackled with tension. Millions watched, glued to their screens. It was a Wednesday night, but this wasn't your average primetime drama. This was America 2020, and the battle for the White House was raging on. The combatants, incumbent President Donald Trump and Senator Kamala Harris, vying for the vice presidency. The stakes couldn't have been higher. The future of the nation hung in the balance. Every word, every gesture, every raised eyebrow was scrutinized, analyzed, and dissected by pundits and voters alike. But beyond the fiery rhetoric and the carefully crafted sound bites, a more subtle battle was being waged. A battle for truth. Let's be honest, folks. Debates rarely offer a clear window into a candidate's soul. They're more like carefully choreographed performances, full of rehearsed lines and strategic zingers. But every now and then, amidst the political theater, a glimpse of something real peeks through, a slip of the tongue, a telling statistic, a moment of unguarded emotion. These are the moments I live for. Our mission tonight? To dissect the Trump-Harris showdown and unearth the hidden truths lurking beneath the surface. We'll be calling out the bull, celebrating the genuinely insightful moments, if any exist, and reminding everyone why fact-checking is about as fun as a root canal, but twice as important. One of the most heated exchanges of the night revolved around, you guessed it, abortion. Trump, true to form, painted a dystopian picture of late-term abortions, claiming Harris supported executing babies. Now, regardless of where you stand on the issue, this statement requires a massive dose of context. Fact-checkers were practically having seizures during this segment. The reality is far more nuanced than Trump's fear-mongering suggests. Late-term abortions are incredibly rare and often involve complex medical situations where the mother's life is at risk. To suggest that Harris, or any pro-choice advocate, supports the casual execution of babies is not just misleading, it's downright dangerous. Section 4. The Job Creation Mirage. Another claim that had economists spitting out their coffee was Trump's boast about being the greatest jobs president in history. Now, I'm no math whiz, but even I can spot a dubious statistic when I see one. The truth is, job growth during Trump's tenure, while initially strong, had begun to stagnate even before the pandemic hit. And let's not forget the elephant in the room, the COVID-19 pandemic, which decimated the economy and sent unemployment rates skyrocketing. To claim credit for a booming economy while conveniently ignoring the subsequent economic meltdown is like taking credit for building a house after you set it on fire. It wouldn't be a presidential debate without a healthy dose of buzzwords and talking points. Socialism, law and order, radical left. These phrases were thrown around like confetti at a political rally. But amidst the rhetorical fireworks, there were a few moments that hinted at something deeper. One such moment came when Harris spoke about the systemic racism embedded within American institutions. Her words resonated with millions of Americans who have experienced firsthand the injustices of a system that often feels rigged against them. Section 6, the verdict on truth. So what did we learn from this whirlwind tour of political theatre? Firstly, that debates are rarely about genuine dialogue or the pursuit of truth. They're more akin to gladiatorial contests, where the goal is to score points and emerge victorious regardless of the factual casualties left in your wake. Secondly, that fact-checking is absolutely essential in this age of misinformation and alternative facts. Don't just take a politician's word for it. Do your own research, consult reputable sources, and be wary of claims that seem too sensational to be true. Section 7. Stay informed, stay vigilant. Look, I get it. Following politics can feel like watching paint dry while simultaneously being yelled at by your drunk uncle. It's exhausting, infuriating, and often downright depressing. But here's the thing. We can't afford to tune out. The decisions made by our elected officials have a very real impact on our lives, so stay informed, stay engaged, and most importantly, stay skeptical. And hey, if you need a little humor to help you through the political circus, you know where to find me. That's our show for tonight. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and follow us on social media for more in-depth political analysis and satirical commentary.